downs. I don't. Dusty's complaining a little bit, but
yeah, Dusty's coming out. I think you're right, Stoney.
He's going to talk about the lineup card, and he's going to say, look, on my lineup card, I had it right. I'm not sure about your lineup card. And that's, I think, Chippy, that's the problem in this one.
Yeah, the Reds are saying Martinez batted out of order. And Dusty Baker's really hot.
Can we have two managers get thrown out in the same game?
It's quite possible. Yes, it's going to happen. Dusty Baker said he made the double switch. The umpires didn't write it down that way, and they're saying Martinez batted out of order.
Well, this is as aggravated as I've seen Dusty in his tenure as a Cub manager, and I got to believe, like I said, a guy who's been around in his 12th Major League season is not going to make a rookie mistake. You know that he put those guys in the order that he should have put them in, and somehow it didn't translate on the lineup card. He gets his hat back so he can throw it again, and he's got the lineup card back so he can throw that again.
See, Dave, even the college coaches aren't the only guys that lose their temper from time to time.
Well,
this is a huge play.
Generally speaking, it's regarding the referees, or in this case, umpires, and I tend to think that based on the outside pitch that manager for Cincinnati got thrown out with earlier, that he might be asleep at the wheel. That would be my prediction.
Well, the big thing is, instead of a man at second and nobody out, and Dusty is kicking everything inside.
I've never seen him this hot ever.
I know that he did the right thing on the lineup card, and I think he's just incensed that for some reason the umpires didn't have it that way. Now there's one out, nobody on. A huge turnaround in this one. And now the fans are throwing things onto the field, which makes no sense whatsoever.
And now the Cincinnati outfielders are wisely going to come in, as Dick Pole will now come out and join the umpiring trio, and Jerry Narron, the acting manager for the Cincinnati Reds. We will check with Sharon Panazzo and the official score as to in what place Martinez and Merker were announced in the lineup
well,
card.
I would have to assume that the umpires have them into the lineup straight up, meaning Martinez would fill the spot of Gonzalez, and then you'd have the pitcher spot due up ninth. But Dusty, again, he wanted Martinez in the lineup in a flip-flop batting order to put Merker into the 8th spot, so you don't need a pinch hitter, and you lead off with Martinez, who led off the inning.
So we sent Joe Rios over to ask Sharon Panazzo. She does not know which way they were put into the batting order. And so Dusty Baker, like Dave Miley, also ejected from the game. A leadoff double now goes by the boards. Martinez is out for batting out of order. Now Todd Walker is going to come up and hit.
And we'd like to get some of the ground crew out there to clean up the outfield, because until they do, we can't really start this one. And now Jerry Narron is going to the bullpen. He wants to get their lone left-hander. Phil Norton comes in to face the Walker-Patterson part of his batting order, and they'll have a right-hander up and ready to go when they get down to the Sosa-Alou right-handed part of the batting order.
So Martinez leads off with a double. He's called out for batting out of order. We will not know until the end of this game whether or not the umpire erred or Martinez and the Cubs erred. But that's Dusty Baker losing it and getting run. And as we said, I've never seen Baker that hot.
No, the most aggravated we've seen him as a Cub manager. You have to believe that he had it the way you'd think he'd have it with Martinez in the 9th spot. And Jerry Narron wisely had something different, so he waited to see the